And of course, we couldn't have a discussion of your gangster films without some nod to Bloody Mama, the 1970 film. And of course, this is in a way even more of a perhaps a nod to the women's movement, right? Because now we've got the female lead is a gangster and is a woman, Shelley Winters. And would you like to say anything about Bloody Mama?
Well, Bloody Mama could be called a gangster film because it was the Ma Barker gang. But unlike the other gangster films, in which I had a theory that the gangsters represented the immigrants or the people who were marginalized. If you think of the great gangs and the gangsters, these were ethnic people who weren't fully accepted. Primarily, they were Italian. Al Capone, Lucky Luciano, and so forth, but also other groups that were not fully into American society, and they turned to crime as their own society. So after the Italians, you had, well, Bugs Moran, an Irish gangster. You had Meyer Lansky, a famous Jewish gangster. So you would say when they came to America, you had the Italians, the Irish, and the Jews, all of whom were somewhat rejected. Bloody Mama was something different. She was rejected, but not because of race. It was during, and it was a true story, the Ma Barker gang was very famous. She was a poor farmer's wife in the American South, and they were dispossessed of their farm during the Depression. So she turned to crime, and her gang consisted of her sons. And there was a very strong statement in there, a social statement about capitalism and the people who were ground down and who turned to crime just as the ethnic gangsters earlier were. Now this started a series of films because we went from Bloody Mama, and there's similar themes through all of them, from Bloody Mama to Boxcar Bertha to Big Bad Mama. And then we finally said, okay, we've done it, we'll move on to something else.